Cape today. We have a fun week ahead of us, or rather it's gonna be slightly under a week. We're staying 4 nights, 5 days. We're going down for a wedding, but we kind of figured why not turn it into a vacation, so hence the extra days. We're heading down to Plymouth, Mass. That's kind of the halfway point, so it'll be a nice pit stop. We haven't been down there before, and we're both kind of history nerds, so that'll be fun to check out. So yeah, to the South Shore we go, and then the Cape, and I figured I'd take you along with us. Woo, vacation! We are on the road, stopped to get Starbucks. I have a spinach feta wrap. Has a little egg in it. Good for breakfast, like that. And then I'm silly and I got a hot mocha. I mean, I love them, mocha lattes, but it's almost 90 degrees, so that's a bit ridiculous right now. Spinach and feta is a winning combination. Yummy. As I said, it's almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Super hot, super humid today. My hair is like frizzing all over the place. I use argan oil and like a serum to try to help with that situation. No helping it today. Way too humid. So we arrived in Plymouth. By the way, this is Molly from the future. I'm realizing as I'm editing that I'm not very good at vlogging in the sense that I'm not talking and kind of updating you as we're going, but I'll try to pop in with little voiceovers here and there. Personally, like vlogs with a bit of background music and just pretty scenery, but sometimes that narration is necessary. That aside, now we're just walking from our parking spot to the Mayflower replica. The ship is docked right off of the Pilgrim Memorial State Park. It's called the Mayflower II, and it was actually built in England in the 1950s and sailed across the Atlantic and is now in Plymouth, Mass. And back, I want to say in 2015, it was restored in Mystic, Connecticut. So you can take a tour of this replica. We did not, but it was still cool to check out. This pit stop in Plymouth really was just sort of a touristy little trip. Again, we'd never been down to this town, so we wanted to tick a few New England things off our list, like seeing the famous Plymouth Rock. What I really enjoyed from this outing was just simply walking around, not really having an itinerary or a specific destination, just kind of exploring, checking out all the beautiful old houses, as well as this lovely garden we stumbled across. So this seems to be a thing, that there are scallops all over town. I've seen other cities do this where they have, you know, some known feature or whatever used in their town for decorative purposes. So there are a bunch of painted, unique ones all over. How cool. During our little walk around town, we discovered there's an audio tour called the Pilgrim Path, which you can tune into if you ever find yourself in town and want to learn a little bit more. That bakery looks so cute. Goodbye, Plymouth, and hello, Cape Cod. Don't mind the AC in the background, but this is my outfit for the evening. We just arrived at the Cape. We're going out to dinner at the Marshside in Dennis. So yeah, I want to dress up a little bit, get out of my clothes that I've been driving in for hours. We walked around Plymouth as well, which was very nice, but it was very warm out, so definitely want to change clothes and freshen up a bit. This bodysuit is from Amazon, skirt is from Amazon, this bag is from Savers, has a little bamboo detail on, which I love, and my sandals are from Steve Madden, which I'll show a picture of because I don't think you can see them in this shot. Yeah, off to dinner we go. last minute, we decided to go to the marsh side. Several of my followers, as well as Cam's colleague, actually recommended this restaurant to us. Fabulous dinner spot. They have a great menu. They had valet parking, which is always a plus. Makes me feel fancy. They were pretty packed that night, but there were 2 seats left at the bar, so they squeezed us in. It does seem like a kind of reservation sort of place if you want to actually have a table, just because it does get super busy, but they're super nice, great food. We'll definitely want to go back there next time I'm in Dennis. Day 1 is done, time to wind down, and then tomorrow we're off to Nantucket. Good night! Day 2! We are off to Nantucket today. We are heading to the Hyannis terminal to take the ferry to the island. We're excited! And I'll be vlogging, so yes, stay tuned. Made it to Nantucket. Molly house, close enough. Oh my gosh, look at the little lantern. It seems like everything is kind of down here. There's food, the bus stop, and yeah, it's hard to see, but look at all the toile. So we're just walking around downtown and waiting to get food. It's very busy and very warm. Don't know if I'd come back during the main season. I'd like to come off season, I think, but overall it's nice. So I got a BLT with avocado. Yummy. Look how massive this water bottle is. Stay hydrated. After walking around downtown near the ferry terminal, we decided to take the bus over to Sconset. They do have a bus system across the island, which is wonderful. There weren't very many Ubers or anything like that, so the bus is the way to go. Or by bike. We did see some taxis around as well. In the event that you don't have your car on the island and aren't able to take it over on the ferry, there's still options to get around the island. I actually really enjoyed this bus ride. It was a nice break from walking around, and it allowed us to see different parts of the island. It was very peaceful. Anyway, after about 30 minutes on the bus, we ended up in Sconset. Sconset is a very charming little village on the eastern side of the island. Beautiful beaches, lovely pathways, and this is quintessential Nantucket with all the beautiful cedar-sided cottages. There's just something about the weathered shingle siding everywhere that just makes my heart sing. Being here makes me feel like I'm the main character in an Ellen Hildebrandt novel. This town, this island, it's straight out of a fairy tale. So dreamy. I know I said earlier that it was a bit busy for me on this island, but this part of the island is definitely more my speed. It's so quiet and beautiful. In love. I want to live here. Here's a little behind the scenes of the blog photo process. Gotta get those lovely flowy dress pics. Don't be like me and forget your sunscreen. This is gonna hurt tomorrow. We were trying to find the Sconset Bluff Walk, but didn't end up finding it. We had an idea where it was, but we were just kind of wandering around to find it, just to explore a bit of this village. We were just a bit tuckered out by this point in the day and needed to get some refreshments and maybe some food, so we went back to the main part of the island, which gave me a chance to shop around a little bit. There are so many cute stores on this island, like this one. So while we were out shopping, this area kind of caught my eye as we were walking around. There are a bunch of cute little cottages. This kind of area, road, whatever you want to call it, is called the Old South Wharf. This was not one of my planned stops on the island, but I'm so happy we stumbled across it. There are just a bunch of really cute boutiques and galleries and restaurants in this area. This particular shop called Skinny Dip is one that I've been following on Instagram for some time, so it's nice to finally be able to visit. Their sweaters were so cute, and I kind of wish I got one of the Nantucket ones, but oh well, next time. After a lovely long full day on the island, time to rush back and get the ferry. Good morning, it's day 3. We're off to mini golf early this morning. I have my dunks in hand, so I'm good to go. I've scraped my hair back for the day because it's almost in the 90s already. It is just very warm this week, and I'm sporting a nice sunburn. It's a shame. Don't be like Molly. Don't forget your sunscreen. Fun day ahead. I think we're just gonna do a bit of driving around Cape Cod after mini golf, have a nice lunch. We're going to Brewster. There's a natural history museum there that Cam wants to check out, and I'm definitely up for that. So yeah. On to the day we go. Also, quick outfit details. I have a maxi dress on from Amazon, and then this necklace is also from Amazon, I think, too. And yeah, we are at Skull Island Mini Golf Course. Looks like they have an arcade and go-kart. Double or nothing. Let's do it.
All right, double or nothing. So winner has to buy both people ice creams or a drink, not just the other person.
Gotcha.
Double or nothing. If you get a hole in one, the bet ends. Period.
Okay. I'll try it.
Is that a hole in one? Hold on. Yeah, double check.
Was it a hole in one?
Yeah.
You owe me a drink. Hole in one! Woo. I almost didn't take that shot. That just goes to show you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. I flippin' love mini golf. This one you have to use the water to take it down, or you can get a hole in one. So I won that bet. He owes me 2 drinks. All right, final hole. Let's see if I can get a hole in one. I'm a sweaty mess.
You already got 2 of them.
The final score, 27 for you. 55. You beat me by 8 strokes, and I finished plus 11.
Good game. Don't mind the AC in the background. It is very warm. I am so sweaty. It's really fun, a really good game, despite it being very hot. 1 by 8 strokes. That was Cam sounding all but disappointed. He's gonna buy me 2 drinks because I got 2 hole-in-ones. We're gonna go to Brewster and probably go to Chatham after. And we're gonna go to the museum and do a little bit of walking. Not too much though, because again, it is very hot. And I like being in the car with AC, so. So I got the fish sandwich and we got the clam strips. This place has really great reviews and was recommended to us by a friend slash Cam's coworker. I think we'd recommend that to people. I'd recommend it to a friend. This is so random, but this splotch looks like Nantucket a little bit. As we're driving to the Natural History Museum, we keep passing antique stores, but they're all closed. I mean, I get that it's a Friday, so they're probably open on the weekends, but I'm so disappointed. I never come down here. I want to go antiquing. That antique store's open. The only one that I've seen that's open. We're going. This shop is called Antiques by the Bay. It is a lovely little shop with a wonderful collection of traditional, coastal, those kind of grand millennial preppy bits. Got my one antique store in for the day. So pleased with that. The woman was so nice. I picked up a teacup. For those that don't know, I have a blue... In a quarter mile. The directions just went off. For those that don't know, I have a blue and white teacup collection. So it's a mismatched set from teacups from all over, all travels that I've done. Not all of them, but a lot of them I like to pick up as kind of souvenirs, and then I have a memory tied to them. So, and you know me, I love my blue and white porcelain. We've just arrived at the Cape Cod Museum of Natural History in Brewster. Apparently there's a walking trail. That's kind of cool.
There's a wildflower garden over here too.
They have a butterfly house. This is cool. It shows the change in landmass. So how the landmass is diminishing over time. This is moon dust. This is quite the exhibit. There's the Queen. When we got back from Brewster and Chatham, I decided to redeem my reward and cash in on that prize for mini golf, so we went and got ice creams. In all honesty, I'm not a huge fan of ice cream. I'm a bit picky about it, but this place was so good, probably one of the best ice creams I've had. I went for their strawberry ice cream with chocolate sprinkles. And with that, that's a wrap for the day. And just like that, our Cape trip comes to an end. Thanks for joining us.